The interface of Microsoft Word is handy. What we need to do is to know what we want to do. The beauty about Microsoft is that you need to know how the function operates, and you'll be able to work with any application throughout Microsoft software suite. Let's look at the interface first. We need to know the environment where we are operating from before we can actually work with the software. I'm operating with an environment of Windows 2010. Windows 10 is what I have as my operating system, and the software that I'm using for this tutorial is 2016. So for this, I have the title bar on top. This is the title bar, okay, where we see the word document 1, word, okay, and then we also have this other part, the lower layer, where we have the tabs, okay. These are what we call tabs. These little buttons that we see on top, they're what we call tabs. So when we see these tabs, whenever you click at a particular tab, its functionality, its operations or functions are going to change according to what you have clicked at. Okay, so the best way to adapt and to know how the software works is to know, always to remember that whenever you are working with text, things to do with text, characters, paragraphs, always click at the Home tab. The Home tab is going to help you get all the functions that are going to enable you to change properties of that area or that text that you have selected. So always click at the Home tab. Whenever you want to insert something new to your Word document, you always need to click at the Insert tab. Inserting things like table, inserting things like images, shapes, and all that, which we shall actually work with in the next chapters. But for now, we would love to know how to work with the Home tab. That's what we shall start with. Okay, this is what we call a ribbon. A ribbon is this area that stretches from left to right. Okay, and it changes, its content changes according to the tab that you have clicked at. This is a ribbon. Okay, and below the ribbon is our work area. This is what we call a document window. The document window is the white layout that looks like a paper. Okay, and this document window enables us to do the actual typing, editing, and formatting. This is our work area. This work area has an insertion cursor. The insertion cursor is the I-beam that keeps on blinking on top of your document window. And below the document window is the status bar. The status bar enables us to see the current state of our document. Then on the right side of the status bar are views. The views help us to switch from one view to another view. So when we switch from the read mode to a print layout, it enables us to see the page as it will be printed out on the paper. We can as well change from this view to another view, which is a read mode, to enable us to see the document as a book that is opened. Alright? Then on the right side we have the zoom tool. The zoom tool enables you to keep the document window shrinked or resized outwards. So all you need to do is to click at the minus to narrow it down or zoom it, and then plus to increase. Alternatively, you can as well click at the holder, the zoom holder, and you slide. Click and hold and you slide so that you see this document window resizing its size in and out. On the right side of the document window is the vertical scroll bar. The vertical scroll bar enables you to move the document up and down. When you click at these arrows, it enables you to move the document up, and then when you click at these ones, keep clicking, and then it enables you to move the document up and down. Alternatively, you click and hold at the vertical scroll bar. You click using the left mouse button. Click and hold, and then move the mouse upwards or downwards to keep scrolling through your document. This is helpful so much when it comes to a document that is more than one page and you need to see some text that is hidden off either at the bottom or at the top. That's the use of the scroll bar. However, there is another scroll bar that we don't currently see on the screen. That bar appears when your document window has been zoomed out extremely. So if we zoom out, take note of our bottom below the document window. When we zoom out, you realize that something is going to pop up. When we zoom out so much, we have this additional scroll bar that appears. This helps you to see content that might be hiding away to the left or right of your document window that you want to be visible. So that's the use of the horizontal scroll bar. The horizontal scroll bar is the one that appears at the bottom of the document window. The vertical scroll bar will always appear at the right side of the document window. Okay. Alright. So now that you are familiar with the general interface of the window for word processing, let's look at the top buttons. In the title bar, on the right side of the title bar, we have three major buttons. We have the close button, we have the restore button, and then we have the minimize button. When you click at the minimize button, the one that appears with a minus sign, your window is going to hide away. Your window hides away to the bottom, or what we call the taskbar of your desktop. And it is hiding away to this. It will actually be hiding away to its own icon. So all you need to do is to move your mouse on top and select the window that you want to click at, and then click once using the left mouse button so that you can be able to see the content back on your screen the way it was. Let's look at the restore button. The restore button shrinks this window to a resizable window. When you click at it, it does not hide away, but it shrinks it to a resizable window so that you can move your cursor to the edge of this, click and hold the left mouse button, and you can resize in and out. Click and resize up. You move your cursor at the bottom until you get the double arrows so that you can resize top to bottom. Alright, do it. Pause this video and try it yourself and see to it that your window is responding the way my window responds. You're moving your cursor to the margin or to the edge of your application. Then if you need this application to resize to a full screen view, all you need to do is to click at the middle maximize button. When your window has been shrinked, it will tell you you can now maximize. And when you click at it, it maximizes. Maximizing means your window is going to fill the entire screen. But if your window is already filling the entire screen, all you need to do is to click at the restore. It changes from a big to a smaller icon. And all you need to do is to click at that and it is going to shrink. Alright, that's a good experience with Microsoft.